Alright. Alright, gamers, before we start the video, just need to say that behind this is a massive spoiler. So if you haven't seen episode 35 yet, then pause or click off right now. I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. Now it's just time for massive spoilers. So, maybe someone has audio off, I should add an overlay as well. But, whatever, I'll just do the intro here. What's up, gamers, and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. And, last episode was very sad. We lost a good man, and not just one. Oh, I guess it doesn't show yet, but we lost 2. Fumi's body discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body discovered in the equipment room. I was witness to the 2 nightmares, one right after another. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. The true nightmare is this reality. The reality I have to face every day. But still. Why is this happening? Oh, Toko. You could, Toko? Bro. Taka. Why did this happen? Alright, Toko. Toko? Don't tell me Toko too! Bro. Relax. She just passed out when she saw the blood. The blood? What do you mean the blood? Makoto! I think it's pretty obvious what he's talking about. Oh, that's right, when Toko's, Toko, she has a fear of blood, huh? We've tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now. It's like he said, I should just leave her alone for now. Also, sorry if my chair is squeaky. Justice Hammer 4. Now it's Justice Hammer 4, and it's even bigger than before. Wow, nice. Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too?
However...
But why is it Justice Hammer 4? Huh? What do you mean? Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1, then Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. But this time it was Justice Hammer 4. What happened to number 3? Ah!
What?
What's the matter? Well, you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, so you just reminded me.
What?
Out with it. Do you know something? Actually, Taka's not the one that's been killed. Oh, the only one. Hifumi's dead too.
What? Hey!
Hifumi's been killed? Yeah.
I see.
Which is why you came to get us. Then we better go check it out.
Damn.
Of course. Come on. Oh, Sakura. Byakuya. And I rushed out of the physics lab. As soon as we were out of the physics lab. Oh. Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office?
Okay.
Something has come up. Yeah, I heard. Hifumi is dead, right?
Indeed.
Well, that is not all. It is gone. Huh? What's gone? It has disappeared. Disappeared? Hifumi's body has disappeared. What? Oh, what? What?
What did
What
you
are you
say?
talking about? It's disappeared. Don't be ridiculous. What the heck is happening here? Everyone back to the nurse's office. I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. Just imagining him grabbing like the railings and just, you know, doing the pulling thing where he just and just going flying, and everyone just watching him like, what the frick, Makoto? I reached the nurse's office, completely out of breath. I guess it is. I couldn't believe my eyes. Hafubi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. It just disappeared? Bro, Hina. Me and Celeste went to the bathroom, but we were only gone for like a minute. And then we got back.
Indeed.
This must be the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. Nope. Not all of us. I'm gonna live. I'm going to take the dub. We're going to die just like those guys died.
What did you say?
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Why?
First there were 2 murders, and now one of the bodies has been taken. This is unnatural.
Huh?
Hold on, what do you mean 2 murders?
Hina.
Did you guys hear that airplane? Oh, it's still going. Oh, it's just getting louder. Oh, frick! It's coming to my window! Ah! Imagine, though. Imagine if this is the last Danganronpa episode. Because the plane freaking... Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
It can't be. Taka too? It can't be. No! No!
Hina.
Hina, calm down. We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna kill us all. Then who might the next target be? Toko? Huh?
What?
I completely forgot. She's still unconscious in the equipment room. Yeah, I probably should do something about that. You left her at the scene of the crime? We didn't have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up.
Huh?
What the frick? So she's still unconscious?
Damn.
Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing? Why? That annoying little insect that clings to me wherever I go. I would be better off without her.
Bastard!
You person! Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone stop fighting right now. We need to hurry back. Bro, from Byakuya to Sakura talking interaction, they talked like 1 time. It's cool to have an interaction between them. I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die.
Damn.
Byakuya, if something's happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you. He shot out of the nurse's office and bolted up the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor. We ran back to the equipment room at full speed, and when we got there, bro, Toko, no. Oh, okay, Toko is still alive. Toko! Wait, what the f- Thank goodness you're okay. But right away I noticed there was something very different here. It was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right here, there, had disappeared.
This
Can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? No, it's not a hallucination. I know I saw it before. And what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before. Oh. So, right now there's no dead body. And before you saw a dead body, it wasn't what I saw before. What, are you saying Taka disappeared too? Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously whoever did this has hidden the body. But why would they do that? I couldn't possibly begin to imagine. Oh my freaking gosh. Oops, I accidentally skipped that. Anyway, our custody suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Huh?
Huh? Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well...
When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
It is so.
After that, we split up into 2 groups. And now this time you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing. Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question. Wait, frick. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us. You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love? Yo! Got him! Got him! That's not it at all. That's
fine.
not it at all, yeah. No way. No, not. Bro. Makoto is literally... It took him 5 seconds to get over Sayaka, and now he's on to Kyoko. It's just like... Bro. It took you like 5 seconds to just not care about Sayaka anymore. Like... After chapter 1, you're just like... Well... Whatever. Kyoko pretty much looks like Sayaka, so... It's not like... Except Kyoko's kind of lame. Because... Like, bro. She's just being... She's being too... Not gamer. If you know what I'm saying? Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see.
Which means that the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. Oh, that's right. Oh my gosh! There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a 3rd murder. If they were to break that rule... I'd mince ya! Mince ya without a second thought! Mince ya, grind ya, turn ya into paste! By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish? Like shrimp or crabs? Oh, he's gone. Indeed. I'm glad Byakuya and I'm glad he knows that fact. I'm glad Monokuma gave out the fact and Byakuya. Yeah, I knew it.
Let's see.
Just no one said anything. He just confirms that he knew that. Like, what the frick? Why? So since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility of any more.
Perhaps.
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though.
In other words...
Byakuya just likes freaking starting stuff, just because. Anyway, with that, he also just knows that paste can refer to shirt. Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies. The 2 missing bodies? 2 people who have been killed and their bodies have been hidden? The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it is Hiro. But is he really the killer? What about Kyoko? She's not involved in this case. Where did she go?
What?
Honestly, though. Hey, Makoto, what's the matter? Huh? Oh, it's... Why do I yawn? What time is it? It's 11:26 a.m. I mean, yeah, a.m. It's not even... It's morning. Oh, I'm... Oh. Whatever. We need to find those bodies. or our little narrative here can't move forward.
So then...
Very well, then let us split up and begin searching. But... There's no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case.
'Cause, I mean...
I know that. I mean, I think I do, but...
Hina.
If you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
Huh?
Okay, thank you. No need to thank me. Then let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything. Byakuya left the... equipment room followed by the others. Byakuya actually trying this chapter. Like the first chapter, he just didn't really try. The second chapter, he knew who the killer was the whole time. In this chapter, he's actually trying. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies. Well, I guess now he's just totally down for fun. It's just super fun trying to find... Alright. Why is this song... Oh, the investigation hasn't started? Guess not. That's why Beautiful Death is playing. That's the name of the song. Alright, what was I supposed to... Alright, guess I'm checking the art room. Hi, Hina. What? Okay. Hi, Hina.
Huh?
Where could 2 dead bodies have disappeared to? Hi, Sakura.
Damn.
We need to search for the bodies that have disappeared. What happens after that? Alright. Rattle, rattle. Huh? The door must be locked. Wait, why the frick is it locked? Okay, whatever. The rec room? Anyone in here? Watch it be Celeste. Oh, thank goodness. Dang, the Othello killer. Oh. I mean, there's this hammer. Alright, so not the rec room. I mean, I guess I can try the classrooms. The Spare Squadron. Ah! Makoto.
Come on.
Why are you just standing there? We need to go to the repository. Huh? You mean?
Indeed.
I found them. Fumi and Taka's bodies had both been hidden in the repository.
Goodbye.
I've already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go on ahead. Their bodies were in the repository? What the frick is a repository? I mean, I'll check the art room, because... Yeah. Are the bodies here somewhere? I have to wonder where they could have been hidden. Well, the back door is locked. The lockers? Wait, can I actually... There's no way... A bed is repository. Oh. Doorknob's turned. I guess it's unlocked. And I have no choice to go inside. So I opened the door. And when I entered... What? What is it now? I saw... What the frick? Oh. But still! The 2 bodies that had disappeared were right there. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then I heard the announcement for a second time.
A body had after a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Yeah, sorry, I accidentally skipped the... A bite? Oh, dang. That was quick. And so we are here.
It's the Monokuma file!
The Monokuma file! I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen.
What?
It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already.
Punishment is waiting
Now make
for
sure
you.
to investigate with all of your mental might and prepare for the class trial.
See ya later!
Well then, now that we've found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit.
What the heck?
Hold on! How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know.
That's terrible.
Dead, gone forever. They're never coming back. Awful! This is just too awful. Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body.
Who would do this?
Hifumi. Hifumi.
Why? Why?
Large wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. They are pretty nice. If this were some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. Oh, this wasn't...
He's alive again? Where?
Wait, who's alive? Let's go.
Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
Hifumi! Wake up!
Huh? That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything.
And
Before I met you all. I met you all.
what? His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
The light. It's reaching out to me like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name.
Oh, well, this is gonna be easy then.
Yasu.
Bro. No! His eyes closed, and they never opened again. Death for the second time. How many times? Absolute undeniable death. No matter how many more of Tina's tears splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't so... Oh, frick. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat. Bro, Byakuya be drinking tons of milk.
Stop talking.
You're just angry. You're just mad that you can't be as cool as me. Going out of his way to return, just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game has become exceedingly boring. He said Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps...
Yasuhiro Hogakure? Oh, thanks for clarifying. I thought it was Yasuhiro Asahina. That is the only person who I could have been referring to.
So, in other words...
And with that, the case is solved. Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Hifumi? And then going so far to hide their bodies? A criminal that hides his face behind a mask? And uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers? Is that what Hiro is?
What is this?
If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way I can ever forgive him. To kill two of our friends?
That's fine.
Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although, this time it's not all that life or death. the trial will conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look that way. It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this. To make sure everyone survives. Oh my gosh. I just have to do it. This song. So fun. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotake Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It's thought they were both killed with a similar weapon. It's too tired. That's it.
Very strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before. That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our eyes. Very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could, anyway. Maybe.
Well,
There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Are you talking about Kyoko? Yeah, what the frick is up with Kyoko? Still doesn't... Dang.
perhaps.
Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? An accomplice? What are you doing here?
Monokuma appears!
Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question. What question? You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no...
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
In other words,
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
so then...
So are you saying nobody worked together this time either?
Hey,
Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder, only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing.
So in other words,
Then we only need to figure out who that one blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal.
well...
Okay, let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is
Extreme!
the one true blackened, who devised the murder plot and put it into action. The true blackened? So just one person?
Well now,
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to all the contestants! So there can only be one blackened. An accomplice would benefit? Then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. You may be right. If that's true, Kyoko, where are you?
however...
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
Indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information.
So,
You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone a suspect just in case? Talking about the murderous fiend Genocide Jack.
what?
Oh, I'm offended! Yeah! You? When did you? I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. Anyway, you the... Oh my goodness.
Huh?
Nope.
You gotta be kidding!
What do I gotta be a suspect? Why didn't Sakura just kill her for that. Well, I mean, you are a serial killer.
What?
So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know? She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body.
Yep.
Oh. I kind of died for a couple days, so yeah, but yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I might have lost some footage. I can't confirm, but if I did, hold up, I'll check right now. We're good. No footage lost. Epic. So I guess I'll continue. Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again.
So then...
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure, I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
It's all clear now.
Then that's that. Let's begin. Okay, gamers, I just need to say real quick. Today, I was listening to the Paper Mario and the Origami King soundtrack. Holy frick! It's so fire. Like, if the game wasn't $60, I would have bought it because just because of the soundtrack. Cause holy freaking crap, it's fire! Like, if you haven't heard some of the tracks, oh my gosh, so good. Well, that was just a little tangent. This whole thing is so strange. Although one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? Alright guys, time for another Kratz 8K tip, speaking of tangents. Okay, another thing that you never say. You ready for this one? So, that's another thing that you never say. If someone tells you something, never reply with so, because you just don't. Because then they just don't want to reply. So it kind of kills a conversation. And it just ruins the flow completely. So that's the Kratz 8K tip for today. Don't use so, as in like, so, question mark. If someone says something like, well, I did something very important. So, well, it was important to me, and it meant a lot, and, alright, see ya. That's pretty much how it goes. If you've been sewed on, you know what I'm talking about. But, maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. Nice. Alright, got that Monokuma file. Taka, he'll never move again. Holy frick, his hand is thin. Oh wait. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. We found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? And there's a tarp laid out under his body. I feel like I might be losing my voice, so if I sound like sick a little bit, that might be why. Because I'm not sick, but like, I feel like I'm losing my voice. Like, if you know what did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way there wouldn't be any blood left while the body was moved. Nice. Alright, the hammers. Why is there just hammers? There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, although some are more like mallets. Mallets? Could the Justice Hammers have been designed using these as a model? Makoto. Yes, they have. Either way, all the hammers here I've obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait! For some reason, this hammer isn't dirty at all, and it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Nice. Okay. Hifumi's big, cold body is lying on the floor. His really big body. Wow, Makoto. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big? Alright, okay, now I see your point. From the nurse's office where he was discovered to here in the repository? All the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing it? Yeah, that's actually kind of impressive. How the heck? It's no good. I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh? Wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something is different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. That's it! His glasses! When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. Now they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? But who would do that and why? They probably just wanted to be considerate, you know? Just like that image. Oh my. Oh, Byakuya is here. Who else? Nope, it's just Byakuya. Byakuya, do you think Hiro really did it? I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died. Yeah, he said Hiro's
So
name.
in other words...
Hiro. Then there's no room to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see. I mean, he is kind of dumb, but do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere.
What?
And is that it? That's all that bothers you about the case? Well, no, there are a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably figure that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. I've already said that. I'm pretty sure I've said it during the Let's Play at one point. But moron is the safest insult. That's still completely rude. But I don't know. Because moron is rude. But it feels like calling someone an idiot. No one wants to be called an idiot. No one wants to be called a moron either. But calling someone a moron usually means they did something they just did something completely idiotic, like just flamethrowered a turkey and expected it to, you know, be ready for Thanksgiving. Like, you moron. I don't know why that was the comparison, but like, you idiot, or you're stupid, or you're so dumb. But I guess I'm doing another Kratze K tip. If you really want to be rude to someone, if you feel the need to be rude to someone, use moron instead of idiot, stupid, or dumb. At least that's what I've experienced, because I mean, of course I still don't want to be called a moron, but like, sometimes I get called an idiot, stupid, or dumb for like doing the smallest mistake, and it's just like whoa. Okay, I guess I guess my self-esteem has been destroyed for a couple hours. It's pretty much how it goes. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why'd they bother killing 2 people?
What?
What? Because all the rule says is if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number one priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out.
I see.
Hold on. Perhaps... I see, so that's what that means. Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends. What's with the attitude? But you have my appreciation.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all. Those mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. If it's revealed in the trial that Byakuya was the one that moved the bodies, that would be hilarious. I got bored again. He talked as if he'd figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? Alright. Oh, a dolly? Is that what it's called? A dolly, yeah. It's a dolly. It doesn't have a handle. I saw these in the art room. Elementary gym class starter pack. Dolly. Parachute. Dodgeball. Crying kid. Like if you like this meme. I guess it's used to move statues around. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Huh, but wait. Okay, wait. On the moron thing again. Just quick thing. Getting called a moron, it's way easier to laugh off than getting called dumb, idiot, stupid, dumb. That just cuts deep. It really does. But still, don't call people morons. Kretsuke tip, don't call people morons. But wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? His hand. He's so thin. And look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it. So, there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. Right. I thought I might have been able to rhyme that one. Alright, I'm finished dying. What's the explanation for that? Nice. Alright, what else do I have to... There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from the inside of the repository. I don't see any way to lock it from the art room. Oh, okay. There are many aspects to the incident this time. Oh, frick. Too many to be honest. Considering that it may be good to look back on everything that's happened.
So then...
Would you like my help? I have an option? Is this like just a hint? Yeah, let's look back on things. This morning, only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search. And as soon as we split up, Kyoko disappeared. Oh my gosh. This voice pains me to do. A little bit. You know how it is. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor, then quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her. Meaning just after 7 o'clock. Okay, this is just a recap. So, I'm just gonna skip these things. Because it's just a recap. Like, it was 2 days ago. So, if you guys don't remember, they went up and down a lot of stairs. And then they heard me scream. And then they're like, bruh. And then they went, I'll take the finest chicken nuggets you guys have. And then... And then... Huh? And then, ooh! And then, oh my gosh. This thing is a long recap. Okay, thanks, Sakura. What about you, Hina? Hey, Makoto, I've been thinking about something. Oh my gosh, my voice is... It's about the oh, frick. It's about the repository. Huh? What is it? After Hifumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together. And we came to the repository to, you know, look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. It was locked. And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. Guys, Paper Mario and the Origami King soundtrack is so good. So if that's true, then who locked it? And why is it unlocked now? I wonder the same thing. Also, this song is kind of good, too. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began. But now it's wide open. There might be something to look in there. But I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. Yep. Did you just say yeah out loud? And then think yeah after saying it? Wait, I'll do that real quick. Yeah. Why? I know you guys couldn't hear my thoughts, but I thought yeah after saying it. The door can only be locked... Try it for yourself. The door can only be locked from inside the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura both confirmed that the door was locked after the search for the bodies began. And the door is designed so that it can only be locked from inside the repository. In other words, when Hina checked, something had already gone into the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. So that certain someone, Hina claims there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. Was it the killer who's still roaming free, or was it one of the victims? There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. Nurse's office, equipment room. Alright. I'll probably, yeah, since equipment room's on the first floor. Not the first floor, third. Then I'll just head there. Which, that didn't take too long. We will find the killer and expose their crime.